morning, guys. It's the morning of October 30th, and Schellpfeffer and I just got set up in the mud hole stand this morning. It's about 46 degrees with a north 7 to 8 mile an hour north wind this morning. We're going after R2 as usual. He's our primary target. I did hunt last night, and on the walkout, again, he was towards the north side of our farm and by my truck with about 3 other bucks. He didn't spook at all. He just walked into the big timber there and just made his way off. I just let him walk off before I made any moves. So Schellpfeffer's after a couple of deer in here too. The couple he's after is the white-racked 8-pointer. He's around a lot, but he lives more to the south. But there's no reason this time of the year that he won't be cruising through here. There's also been a new 8-pointer that looks mature that showed up that he'll be targeting. And this is the beginning of our Rut-cation, you could call it. We're going to be off the next week going after R2 and a couple other of these mature bucks, hopefully. So we're going to sit back this morning and see if we can't see anything. He's coming over here. Draw. He's gonna get it. Well, it's almost 10:30, and it seems like the action has slowed up here a little bit. I think in a few minutes here, we're gonna crawl down and head back to the truck, figure out a game plan for this afternoon. We're gonna try and make a move possibly closer to where I saw R2 on my way back to the truck last night. This is the south end of his core, and we did see him here quite a bit last year. So this isn't a bad spot to catch him. I just think he's spending more time towards the north right now. So we almost got it done this morning on the white-racked 8-pointer. He's been around a lot this year. I saw him in the foundation field. He's a fully mature, really nice deer, and Schellpfeffer just couldn't quite get it off this morning. Hopefully we can catch back up with him at some point this week. So we'll see you back in the tree this afternoon.
Well, October 22nd, had a nice cold front come in for the day. It was kind of breezy this morning, and now it's hunting time and it's pretty dead calm, but we're going to make the best of it here. Josh and I took the trip out to Eaton Rapids, so these food plots look awesome. A lot of deer up here. There's a couple deer we're after. We want to see this 10-pointer. We're not sure how old he is, but he's got a pretty nice frame on him. Try to get a better look, but there's also an 8-point that we got pictures of from last year to this year, and from 2.5 to 3.5, he looks almost identical. So he's going to be a target deer for sure. And yeah, last time I hunted here was last Sunday. Seen a bunch of deer, so hopefully we see a nice group of deer again and maybe get our eyes on one of these bucks we're after. buck I seen earlier come through it like 10, 12 yards. He's one Derek's got his eye on. We had him on this great tree on the west side of the road. Just heard a grunt there from him. But yeah, that was pretty cool deer. The spot worked out perfect. I'm gonna get Derek set up over here. It's just not a deer I'm after, but he'd be more than happy to try to kill that deer. So.
Well, it's a little bit after 5 o'clock, and we've got about 1 hour left. So far what we've seen is right away when we got set up, we had a couple of bucks in here, smaller ones, chasing around a doe. And then a little bit after that, we had a fawn come in from behind us here, and she was eating around down on the crabapple tree. The wind is really starting to calm down, and the temps are starting to fall off. So hopefully in the next hour here, they're gonna get on their feet and we're gonna start seeing some deer. It seems like they've been really working this four-wheeler path right here. So hopefully they can get R2 or another mature buck to walk down this path that we want to shoot. No, it's that 10 with the split brow. Like I thought. It's not R2. I don't know. It's that 10 point with the split brow. We've got R2 out in this fallow field here to our northwest. We've got about a half hour left. But there's a lot of trees in the way, but there must be a hot doe out there because there's about 3 other bucks out there chasing her. There's a lot of trees in the way, so we couldn't get them on camera, but there's quite a bit of time left. They could make their way down this way pretty easily, so. Well, we're getting down to about the last 5 minutes. We've got deer all around us yet. I think we've seen about 5 or 6 bucks. Quite a few does. There's a couple right behind us here yet. But they're chasing hard. It's just tough to get them on, to get some footage of them when they're running through all this dense cover. We're going to be back in the tree tomorrow. I'm not sure which stand we're going to be sitting tomorrow morning, but stay tuned. We got 8 more days of Rut-cation.